All right, today we're starting a new strength cycle, and we're going to start it by doing the CrossFit Total. CrossFit Total is 3 lifts, 1 number, and an awesome way to see exactly where your strength is at right now. It sets a good baseline, and I'm going to walk you through exactly how to do it. And we're going to talk about why this is a great way to start off your cycle as we go through the thing. Reason number one why the CrossFit Total is a perfect way to start is that it gives you a brutally honest number to begin with. There's no guessing about whether or not this number is where I'm at. You either lift it or you don't. And so we start off today, we see where we're at, and then we know going forward, this is the baseline. Reason number two, I would say, is the lifts, right? So we're going to start out the squat, which is what I'm doing now. And the squat is just an extremely fundamental lift that mimics everything that you do in real life. We squat every single day. And once you lose the ability to do that movement, you lose a lot of the functionality that you're going to have in your daily life. So it doesn't get any more fundamental or functional than these 3 movements. All right, reason number 3, the total exposes your weaknesses almost instantly. And this is the reason why when I do it, especially at the start of a cycle like this, I like to do it without any kind of extra things. I don't use straps when I deadlift. I don't use no knee wraps or my belt, because I want to see where I'm at, where I'm actually at. So if this squat feels sticky or crooked, if I lose tension coming out of the bottom, all that's information that I need to know, and it helps me plan better how I'm going to structure the next cycle to help me get better and make these numbers increase. That felt much easier than the last one. I'm looking for numbers to base this whole next cycle off of. So I'm not trying to get to a heavy 1 rep where I'm struggling really hard to come up out of the bottom. I'm looking for a good, clean, nice rep that kind of tops out. So at the moment, I hit that. I'm going to deload now and head on to the next lift, which is going to be the shoulder press. Ooh. All right, reason number 4 that the total is so good is that it provides you with instant motivation. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to put a number on the board, and that number is going to be there for you to look at for this entire next cycle. It's going to be your reason to show up, your motivation to get out here and get after it, right? Because you've got that number on the board, and we know what our goal is. It's to crush that number. All right. Reason number 5 why the total is such a good beginning to any cycle, and it's because it's so simple. There are no complicated protocols. There's no technical Olympic lifts that maybe you haven't done in months. There's just simple, easy lifts that are easy to warm up for, easy to perform. They give you maximum feedback with minimal preparatory effort, I would say. So it's very easy to get out here, get after it, and then have a lot of information that you can plug in to get this next cycle going. All right, shoulder press done. All that's left is the deadlift. All right, last lift is the deadlift. And I mean, this is exactly what I love about doing the total. There's no fancy setup. There's no nothing. What you're seeing is exactly what it is. No polish. We hit the squat first. We did the shoulder press. Now down and dirty with the deadlift. It's just doing the work and getting it out of the way. All right, let's move the weight on up here. All right, here's how you're going to do this the right way. What we're going to do is at each lift, again, that's back squat, shoulder press, deadlift. So we're going to warm up each lift, start with an empty bar, make a couple good incremental jumps to somewhere around, I'd say 60 to 70% of what you think your 1 rep max is. Then from there on out, we're just going to take smart jumps and take enough rest so that you have a good quality next rep. There's no use rushing this. That's not what this is about. So take your time and get some good rest in between reps and build up till you have a really good, solid, clean rep. And then once you're there, write that number down, move on to the next lift. Today's not about ego, like I said at the beginning. All right, so there's no use in really struggling through a rep. You're going to base the rest of your cycle off of these numbers. So we want good, clean, honest reps. And again, that's why when I do this, I don't use anything extra like straps or belts. I just come out here and lift the best possible lift I can with good form. All right, let's finish up this deadlift. $285, $295. All right, that's it. That's all there is to it. This is an incredibly easy and very efficient way to get started with a new strength training cycle. So take these numbers, write them down, and write them down somewhere like they mean something, because they do. This is what you're going to base the entire next cycle off of, so that you can build the strength up to get these numbers up a little bit higher and hit some more goals, okay? If you are unsure of how to take the number that you just gotten from this workout and build a cycle around it, I've built a resource especially for that. So go to the link in my bio, the link tree, and there's a link in there for a AI prompt tool that will help you do all that. It's got exact prompts. You can copy and paste and just put this information in there. So one of the things you're going to put into that prompt that's in that PDF is just going to be your current total number and what each three of those lifts are, and to incorporate that into the training cycle that it's going to spit out for you. So that's a helpful resource. If you want to see that, again, it's in the link in bio. Just click on that link, and I think it's the top link on there. So hope that's helpful. Remember to like, subscribe, comment down below, and see you guys next week.